friends, welcome to Freedom Homestead. I'm Tangi and this is Wellness Wednesday, week 44.
What makes your garden grow? Water and sunshine. What makes your spirit grow? Knowing that she'll be mine.
Hey guys, happy new year and welcome back to Wellness Wednesday. And no, I am not starting Wellness Wednesday just because it's the first of the year. It just happens to be that. But I know that I really benefit from Wellness Wednesdays. The accountability is so helpful, and I know that a lot of you have said the same, and you've been asking me like, yo, what is going on? We haven't heard from you. Where's Wellness Wednesday? Are you still doing keto? Are you still doing this? Are you still doing that? All right, so if you are new to Wellness Wednesday, I break it up into 3 parts: how my week went, what the scale says, and what I plan on doing going forward. So let's get right into it. All right, so let's recap because it's been such a long time since I've done this and a lot of you are new here. 44 weeks ago, I weighed the most I had weighed in over a decade. And I was just not okay with it anymore. I was just so done with the yo-yo. I was done with being overweight and was just done. So I decided that since I had lost weight before doing the hijacked version of Weight Watchers, meaning I was using an app to track points, but I did not join Weight Watchers. And I had done that before and was very successful, and I thought, well, I'm just going to do it again. But 4 weeks into the journey, I was inching closer toward my 39th birthday, and I started asking myself some really, really tough questions and was really being honest with myself. And what happened at the end of that whole soul searching, what do I really want, what do I need, evening, this all took place at night with me laying in bed not being able to sleep, is that one, I had to admit to myself that I was a sugar addict, and the reason why I liked doing the hijacked Weight Watchers is because I could still have my sugar fix, but I could also lose weight. And I had to be real with myself and knowing that I didn't just want to be smaller. I wanted to be healthy and I wanted to be fit, and there are so many things that run in my family that I just don't want any part of, like high blood pressure, heart disease, type 2 diabetes, cancer, and osteoporosis, and things like that. I don't want any part of that. I want to go into my 40s strong and healthy, and that is what I want. And I knew that what I was doing with the hijacked Weight Watchers was not going to get me where I wanted to go. So 4 weeks into my wellness journey, I decided to start keto. And with keto and learning more information, I got into intermittent fasting, and I also started strength training and running. And y'all, I felt amazing. I've probably felt the best that I had felt even since my teenage years. I lost inflammation, I lost the fatigue, the brain fog, and I also lost weight. And more importantly, I lost my sugar cravings. To me, that was like the best. I didn't feel like a slave to sugar, and that was amazing. So about 19, 20 weeks in, I started losing steam, and I just kind of quit taking care of myself. I quit doing the things that I was doing. I was eating things that were off plan. I wasn't working out, and I just kind of slipped. I just kind of quit. So about a month or so after I stopped, none of my clothes were fitting, and I stepped on the scale and I had put on 10 pounds. And so I was like, well, that stinks. I need to do better. And then about that time, I saw a video from my friend Heather at the Needy Homesteader, and she really just inspired me to just keep going, to get back in there and just keep going. I'm like, okay, I'm doing this, I'm getting back in there, but I want to do it a little bit different. I want to not be as regimented. I want to have more flexibility in what I eat. Mostly, to maybe have a little bit of relief in our grocery budget. So how can I do this? So I decided to try doing a more whole foods diet, not restricting healthy carbs like beans, grains, you know, that are properly prepared, that have been soaked or sprouted, and things like that. I decided that that was what I would try, that I would watch my portions, and that I would continue my exercise routine. Around that time, I was invited to take part in a No Way November collaboration with Farmer Meemaw and Hope in Chaos. And what we were doing is that we were sticking to our eating plans, but we were not going to weigh ourselves, that we would just focus on our health and our diet and not worry about the scale. So what ended up happening was I stuck with my plan. I did veer off a lot, but I mostly stuck to a whole foods diet and portion control, but I didn't lose any weight. I didn't gain any weight, but I didn't lose any weight either. I did not make an updated video like I was supposed to, because really I was just kind of, well, I was embarrassed, and at the same time, I was just kind of over it. Just kind of over the whole thing. I didn't gain any weight, I didn't lose any weight, but here's what did happen. The cravings came back, the inflammation came back, the fatigue, the brain fog, all of that I was so excited about that had dissipated during my keto journey came back, even with eating these complex carbs. And so now, yeah, it was just very frustrating. So now here we go into December, and I have gained weight back, and I have the inflammation, the brain fog, all of that stuff. And so in December, I pretty much just ate whatever I wanted. Just ate whatever I wanted, how much I wanted, when I wanted. And so now here we are, and I have put on more weight. When I started 2 months ago, I said I had gained 10 pounds. I actually put on 6 more pounds since then. So over a week ago, I stepped on the scale and I was at 198. And yeah, I'm just like, okay, I'm almost starting over. I'm 9 pounds down from where I was 44 weeks ago. But still, I went in the opposite direction. I decided the day after Christmas, I'm getting back, I'm starting back. So here we go. And sure enough, the day after Christmas, that is exactly what I have done, is I have eaten a keto diet, and I'm already feeling better. I have already lost inflammation, and I can tell, especially in my hands and in my hips, that inflammation is dissipating. So I still have brain fog, I still have weight to lose, and my energy has not returned, especially I feel like I'm coming down with something. No, not keto flu. My husband has been sick this week, and I think I've caught what he's got. So what does the scale say this week? Okay, so I've only been doing keto for 4 days, but believe it or not, I have already lost 5 pounds of inflammation. This morning I stepped on the scale and I was at 193. So yeah, I'm definitely in the right direction. Keto really just works for me. Okay, and so what do I plan on doing going forward? So now begins the countdown to my 40th birthday. And yes, I am sticking to this. I am committed to it. And no, I am not going to be as fit as I want to be, because I did take several steps backwards. But I know this. I know that I'm going to be a lot closer to that goal than I am right now. Okay, so it is 16 weeks until my 40th birthday. I have not decided on what goals I want to reach by then. Like I said, I do know that it's going to be better than where I'm at right now, but hopefully next week I can give you some more definite goals of what I want to accomplish physically by the time I reach my 40th birthday. So who's with me? Are you in your fitness journey? Are you in the middle of it? Are you starting it? Have you already accomplished it and now you're maintaining? Let me know in the comment section below. And here is to an amazing 2020. Until next time, guys.